Hello everybody, and basically what I'm doing here is I am making a complimentary Minecraft video. This Minecraft video pretty much just goes along with my Focus Festival Independent Study video. If you just came across this on YouTube and didn't go to the Focus Festival, it's okay, you can still watch it. You'll probably understand it, but you'll probably also know pretty much everything that I'm about to tell you. However, if you still need to know this, enjoy, and I'm just going to go on with it. So, here you are in your new Minecraft world, and you have no clue what to do. You just see trees and cacti and sand, and basically you've got no clue what to do. So, here's what you have to do. The first thing you want to do before nightfall is get wood, because wood is the main thing in the entire game. So, once you have wood, that means you can craft all of your basic tools, but before you do that, you should get yourself a house. So, you can either build it out of wood logs, which is a bad idea, or you can put it in a crafting table, which I'm about to do right now, and I'm going to craft it into wood planks. And because it gives me 4 oak wood planks for this, that means that I get more house materials. So your first house doesn't have to be pretty or anything, because honestly most of the time you're not even going to live in it for more than your first day. So you can literally just build an archway like this. No, I'm joking. You have to actually have a house. But anything will really do, and once night sets, then your house will be tested by all of the mobs. So, what you want to do, if you want to avoid that, is just get yourself a bed. Because with a bed, you always get to have a good night's sleep. Because you can only sleep at night. Which is really obnoxious. Good night's sleep with a nice sunset. So, now, here it is in the morning, and you're itchy for breakfast, I guess. Never mind, disregard that. You just want breakfast. That's all you want, but there's no animals around. You have no food. So, all you have to do is get yourself some dirt, a hoe, and find grass. Because when you find this long grass over here, you can break it and eventually end up with seeds. And what you can do with these seeds is you can't do anything with them in a crafting table or on regular dirt, but you have to hoe dirt, and then you can place them down. And what these will do is eventually you'll see this soil turn a darker shade of brown than it is right now. And when that happens, it should happen any moment now. See, right there, that means it's watered, and this stuff will actually grow. And this spreads 4 blocks, so I can come back here and till all this land, and eventually all of this will grow. So now, here's what you're thinking. You've got yourself a farm, you've got yourself a nice bit of food, you've got yourself a house to return to, but you've got nothing to do and you have no resources. So, basically what you have to do then is you have to go mining. And you can find all different kinds of things when mining, all in the form of ore. So, here are 4 of them. You can get lapis, gold, iron, and coal. I'm just going to explain to you a few of these and then get out the other 2. So, this one, lapis, in the snapshot that I'm using, which is 1.5.2, it's next to useless. All it really does is die. But, and when I say die, I mean like dye wool, or change the color of something, not like death. But later, during the horse update, they add lapis in as an enchanter, meaning you have to use it to enchant something. Next is gold, which currently the only use you would ever really have for gold is a gold-weighted pressure plate, which you can see right here, or you can make one of these. You can make either a golden apple or an enchanted golden apple. Basically, what these do is they just increase your health a ton and give you a bunch of potion effects, and they're generally really great when you have incredibly low health. And now, the second to last ore that you're going to need is diamonds. Now, diamonds are pretty much the most important ore in the game. So, when you find this, you know you're lucky. Because with diamonds, you can make all this super great stuff. You can make diamond armor, you can make a diamond sword, and you can make diamond versions of all the tools. That's like the hardest material in the entire actual world. And you can make armor and swords out of it. That's really cool. So, now, the last two, the first of which is not very useful. The last two are emerald and redstone. Emerald's not very useful. You can just sort of trade with villagers out of that. And now redstone, that's where things get interesting. So now what I'm going to do is show you a few of the basic properties of redstone. So here we have a redstone dust, a redstone repeater, a block of redstone, and a whole bunch of other things that I can use and you can use in wonderful little redstone contraptions. So, if I come over here, I'll show you. So the first thing that you want to know is about power sources. If I place down a button here on the side of this, then when I press this, this becomes powered, but for only a few seconds. But then, if I were to place a lever, or a lever, depending on however you want to say it, if I place a lever on it, then I pull this and it becomes powered entirely until you get rid of that lever. The same thing goes for redstone blocks. It is there and powered until you get rid of it, but the curious little fella is this, the redstone torch. Basically, this thing is powered just there, but if you give a redstone torch a power signal, then it turns off, just like normal redstone dust. But here's the thing. You take your redstone dust, and you're running it all along to your door, and you notice, oh no, it's not powered anymore. So all you have to do is grab yourself one of your handy-dandy repeaters, and boom, it's powered entirely again. Repeaters also have one more function. You'll notice the two bars that they have. They can have ticks that can delay the timing, which can either be helpful or incredibly useful. Helpful or incredibly harmful, because if you have something that relies on redstone timing a lot, then you're going to want to try to either avoid repeaters or use them a lot. So, right here, I have it on the highest setting, which means that it takes the longest amount of time to disappear and the longest amount of time to activate. So you'll notice the delay in between the two. It's one of the like I said, it's one of the most useful and obnoxious things.